All right, here we are again. This is the test pressings, not test pressings, sorry, the Music 24 eBay offerings this week, and we're in the heart of my EMI collection, as you remember. Here is part of the Rachmaninoff Previn series. Previn did a whole series of Rachmaninoff. In fact, it ended up coming in a box later on, but here they were all individuals. This is the Rock 3 with Previn conducting the LSO. Fabulous Bishop and Parker recording of this Previn LSO in top form on the Rock 3rd. Very dynamic recording with lots of orchestral detail. Very nice copy, hard to find in this condition. It's one of the postage stamp dogs, right, which is original in this era. Here we've got Ravel, Scheherazade, Janet Baker singing, Barbaroli conducting the new Philharmonia Orchestra. Nice postage stamp dog label pressing with great sound. This is ASD 2444. These things are, you just don't see them anymore. Bruckner 9th. This is an audiophile reissue from the original master tapes at Abbey Road, never played. So it's an unplayed copy. There you go. That's a collectible record as an original, but these audiophile reissues from the original tapes are pretty darn good. More Previn, Britain, the 4C Interludes, and Peter Grimes. LSO, beautiful copy, very quiet surfaces with wow Bishop and Parker sound. Here's another one of those EMI sub-labels, Studio 2 stereo. This is Eric Coates' very nice Odeon issue for export. Remember, they put the Odeon sticker over the dog and horn because RCA owns that copyright in the United States. Pressed in the UK along with the Studio 2 issue for the UK, Europe. Very dynamic recording with big EMI sound. Grove's Liverpool Fille are superb. Top recommendation. I love this nice Odeon label too, by the way. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All right, more Coates. And this is also on Studio 2 stereo. This is now the London Suite and London Again Suite. I love it. Cinderella, The Three Bears, Liverpool, Charles Groves conducting. Again, another Odeon with the sticker over the dog and horn. Original issue, nice copy with quiet surfaces and wow dynamics. Goodness. Another great EMI recording of Groves conducting Liverpool Phil. Performs very lively Eric Coates compositions. Beautiful natural sound with great detail and dynamics. First issue label, top recommendation. We must be in the Coates section. Eric Coates, The Three Elizabeths. Superb recording at Birmingham, Great Hall by EMI team. Big, rich, dynamic sound with nice hall reverb. This copy is flawless and plays mint with dead quiet surfaces. Great sound, top recommendation. ESD 7005. Remember I talked about this HMV Greensleeve series that they did? I don't think I've ever listened to one that wasn't superb, both in terms of its cutting and pressing and so forth. They just did a fabulous job. Here's another Odeon pressing, again with a different sticker. This is an earlier one. The French Ballet music, Beecham and the Royal Philharmonic. A series of different pieces, Massenet, Cinderella, Bizet, Roma Suite, number of nice things. Beautiful mono copy, of Beecham and the Royal Phil playing ballet favorites. The surfaces are extremely quiet. Beautiful copy, top recommendation. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Some Elgar Enigma Variations, and this is Barbaroli and the Philharmonia. Superb original. Remember the white and gold. They don't exist anymore, to be honest, the white and gold copies. Ridiculously quiet surfaces, I write, allowing the rich and beautiful recording to be heard in all the nuance inherent in the Enigma Variations. In addition to being recorded so well, the Barbaroli Philharmonia performance is heartwarming. Goodness. Amazing on all levels, absolute top recommendation. There you go. Here's another audiophile reissue. Barbaroli conducts the English string music. Elgar, Vaughan Williams, unplayed alto high fidelity reissue from original master tapes. cut at Abbey Road Studios. Notice, by the way, that they did the same thing. They put a little black sticker over the dog and horn so that they could import these into the United States. So there you go. Benedetti, Michelangelo playing Rachmaninoff, Concerto No. 4 and Ravel No. 4 with the Philharmonia Orchestra. Incredibly rare, white and gold. Like, I don't think I've ever seen another copy of this, to be honest with you. Of a superb performance and recording of the Rock Fourth, big, rich EMI sound, very quiet surfaces. Don't let this one go by. Rachmaninoff, the bells. We've seen this before. I had a bunch of copies of it. In fact, let's see, what is this? Is this? Oh, this is actually an original copy. Previn and LSO doing the bells and vocalese. HP Super Disc List item. Fantastic Bishop and Parker recording. Very dynamic, mint copy, impossible to find in this condition. Oh my goodness, ASD 3284. Polini doing Chopin, Piano Concerto No. 1 with Kletsky performing with the Philharmonia Orchestra. Early dog label pressing, see the big dog label pressing. Says very quiet surfaces and superb sound with Kletsky. Polini effort is captured perfectly by EMI team. Beautiful, lush sound, top recommendation. Look at Maurizio Polini. He looks incredibly young in that picture. Beautiful, beautiful record. Here we go, La Fille Malgarde. This is one of the big records. I think, in fact, this is probably one of the top Decca recordings they ever did, frankly. This along maybe with España. Second pressing Decca label, very nice copy, quiet surfaces. So yeah, any copy of this is outstanding, to be honest. Here we got Bliss, A Color Symphony, Things to Come, Groves conducting the Royal Philharmonia or Philharmonic Orchestra. This is a TAS Super Disc List item. Sound on Things to Come, which is film music. Very nice, original, plays with very quiet surfaces. Top recommendation, ASD 3416. And here we go, a couple of big dogs again. Goodness gracious. London Blueback. CS 6244, Fille, three-cornered hat. Ensemble conducting the Swiss Romande. Superb 3E1E copy with very quiet surfaces despite visual surface scuffing. Great sound and dynamics. Ensemble Royal Ballet. Remember, Ensemble is great with ballet music. Knocks it out of the park on this one, and Decca recording team captured every nuance of the orchestra and the hall. Big sound. Top recommendation. You don't see this record in this condition. Here we go. This is the big one. Argenta. With the London Symphony doing España. It's music that's is in his blood, I think. Early 3E2E pressing that plays VG with some sporadic surface noise that does not distract from the enjoyment of the famous and desirable title. Argenta and LSO are captured perfectly by Decca Tree microphone setup at Kingsway Hall in London, 1957. Decca SXL copies also pressed by Decca in this condition sell for $200 to $400. Finally, one of my favorites, Bruno Walter, Beethoven Pastoral No. 6, and this is MS 6012. I think this is a record that I desperately wanted to put out, reissue on Classic Records. Unfortunately, we couldn't find the second side 3-track. We could only find the first side, and I didn't want to go from the 2-track, so we didn't reissue it. But this is a nice early pressing that it looks to be in fantastic condition. So there you go. That's what we have this week for the Music 24, and as always, good luck.